Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign, March 25th, 1942, turn 109. I'm pretty excited about what's going to happen this turn. We're going to get a big reveal in Australia at Sydney at some point. Golly, how many mines did he bring in there? Those were subblade mines like 3 days ago, and I'm still cleaning them up. What? What do you mean, Tone? What's Tone leaking for? That's concerning. God, still mines there. All right, air combat, what do we got? Hmm. Alright, this is good. I'm bombing this sex today to slow him down, so we want to do that. Okay, and he's not doing anything there, so we can bomb him there. Okay, good bombing rate coming in here today. Nice. What do we have here? 5th Australian Division. Oh, okay. That's a good unit to take some starch out of. 5th Australian is detouring this way to try to stop this ingressing up here. I think we'll be able to do something to that. Nice. I think we knocked him out of move mode with this. And hopefully this is the last day we have to bomb this unit. Oh, guys, I think that's it. It's gone. It's gone. We got it. No more Australians there. Okay. Is that a sub? Guys, that's a sub. I see a sub. Look at that. Wow, that's sneaky. Okay. Alright, bombing raid coming in today. What do we got? Nice hits. Nice hits. 49th AA Regiment, huh? I didn't realize that was there. Okay, cool. Okay. This guy thought he was being sneaky going into Akia up here. Unfortunately, our bombing raid did nothing. 2 armored brigades heading into Akyab. Wow. We're not getting any damage done in here. Look at that sub, guys. Look at that sub. Alright. That tells me a lot. Aha! Cap trap, baby. My turn. Alright. Let's see what we can do to these Mitchells. Nice, dude. Nice! We cap trapped them, baby. I love it, dude. Finally, I get something done. 12 Mitchell shot down. Now, that didn't keep them from obliterating the unit there. However, this was a nice hit. I love this. Let's see what else we can do here. Nice. Another 3 shot down. That's going to hurt him a lot. Awesome, guys. We trapped him today. It's our turn for payback. Unfortunately, I think we're out of aircraft there, but that's okay. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that unit. Yeah, it's so hard to kill anything in jungle terrain. We're just not hitting anything. Okay, very telling airface here. We got a legit cap trap on his butt. I was hoping for that. Okay. Nice hit there, guys. That unit's going to be dead soon. Ooh, what is this? Afternoon air attack, huh? Got it. So now I know we got hurricanes doing that crap. Good stuff, guys. Okay, I'm just bombarding to keep an eye on what he's got here, and he is down. He's downsizing every day. So he's got 1300 AV there, and I got 900 because I don't need that much to defend on this terrain. I keep forgetting to turn these bombardments off. I gotta turn these off because they're not really serving a purpose anymore. Just wasting ammo. Alright, guys, day 28 at Kukong. Just slowly whittling him down. At Xinyang, or Signing. I don't think we'll take it today, but let's see what happens. Okay, port level 0. I can do that. Yeah, port level 0. That's cool. We'll wait for that a little bit. Losses are very sustainable here. And another bombardment I need to turn off. And a bombardment at Clark, guys. So he has 0 forts here now. I want to see what that looks like. Nice, dude. Look at that. A lot of destroyed stuff here. Our bombardments are a little more effective now because he doesn't have anything to hide behind. This is looking good, guys. Maybe in a couple days when these guys rest, we'll hit them again. Okay, bombardment at Sydney. Now we know what he's got. He ain't got nothing, guys. He ain't got nothing. This is so weak. We could have attacked today and maybe won this. Holy crap. He's so weak here. Okay. The Allies are still shooting back, so you know they're not out of ammo yet. And I'm bombarding here just to see what's left, and these guys are totally done for. 38 AV. We're gonna wipe these guys out next turn. Okay, I think he might win here this turn. Nope. We're hanging up for dear life. Oh, I love it. And this time he's gonna get us. There's no way we're still alive here. We are! Oh my god, look at all this. Amazing, incredible. Alright guys, good turn for us. Aircraft losses today. Dude, this is so good. We finally got a cap trap of our own, guys. We shot down 29. That doesn't sound right. That can't be right. Is it? It says 29 Mitchells. I don't think that's true. I wish. Either way, a significant amount of Mitchell shot down for some zeros. That's really good. This is the kind of crap that I was hoping to get. This is like our first real cap trap. And I'm really happy about that. Put him on notice that he can't be doing that unrestricted bombing indefinitely, right? Army loss points went up a lot for the Allies, very little for us. And no other changes other than that. Enemy subs are pushed way out of here, so we've reopened our sea lanes in the Philippine Sea. And pushed all the Allied subs out of this area. Okay. In China, I gotta remember to turn off the bombardments. Let's do that now. Also here, don't need it. Oops. And then, before I forget, let's turn this one off too. Just burning ammo. Okay, so this is a little interesting. What does this guy go? Where's this guy going? I think he's screwing up here. He's heading this way. Little does he know, in 2 turns we're going to shock attack here and take him out and then get in behind this unit and cut it off. These guys just came into Kaoping. So I think next turn we'll attack them. I don't think it's a very big unit. Up here at signing, we got the forts down to 0 now. My fatigue and disruption are at acceptable levels, so I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking. Maybe next turn we'll take it. These guys are still retreating out here, which is great. These guys are resting up and recovering. And then next turn will be in this hex. 2 turns we attack, and hopefully we can open up this flank over here. These guys are going to hold still for a little bit until I figure out what he's doing over here. No, these guys are heading back into the hex. We still continue to attack, but I think we may need to rest here pretty soon. We're starting to degrade a bit. Okay. All right, in Burma, these guys are still moving out. We now have 2 armored brigades moving south here with another thing on the road. So he's definitely pushing out here, trying to see what he can come up with. He should be in Akiab in a couple turns. We'll keep attacking it. But when you have jungle terrain, I found that bombing is highly ineffective in this. Like, it's worse than even hitting it in ×3 terrain sometimes. You just can't get through. 80 fighters there. 65 fighters in Lido. So I wonder what he's planning over here. That's a lot of fighters. Okay. 18th Division, almost packed up and ready to go. Next turn, we attack here. We got him cut off, and he has no retreat path. So these guys, deliberate attack. Actually, let's just make it a... No, a deliberate attack is enough. We'll bomb them one more turn, but these guys are about dead. And then that'll be absolutely nothing left on Sumatra, and I can take these troops and move them elsewhere. Over here at Malang, I am moving into this hex to get in behind these guys to seal it off so they can't move anymore. It looks like we can move 7 miles per day onto this terrain, which will make it very easy to get into this. In Australia, this unit is now officially dead. There's no other Australian units between here and Port Augusta, as far as I could tell. So we can keep moving all these guys back this way to Perth. This unit back to Perth. And then these guys go into move mode back to Perth. These guys strap move into Perth next turn. Or maybe 2 turns. And then we have this whole thing recombined and ready to do something else with it. But yeah, we're fully secured out here on this side of the world. Completely done. All right, taking a look at Eastern Australia. We did quite the number to his bombers this turn. They came out of Melbourne, and it looks like he's down quite a bit of bombers from last turn. So I don't know what's accurate or not. You know what I'm going to do while we're talking? I'm going to save this turn, and I'm going to load it up in the tracker because it tends to not lie to me. 26. So I'm going to go ahead and save this turn file, and I'm going to have tracker see what it can tell me about the air losses this turn. I would like to believe it's 29 because I swear he had like 60 bombers here last turn, and now all of a sudden it's half of that. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what tracker says. And you can't see that because I'm doing a window capture. So anyway, so here's what I'm seeing. These incredible troopers are just hanging out for dear life and refuse to die. And they are doing the Lord's work in delaying his retreat here, right? He can't rail out or do anything. This is really good stuff. Unfortunately, it looks like some units are getting away here. That's okay. They must have gotten off the rail via Tamworth. But now I have this division in place that will keep him from being able to rail out of here. So he has to walk. I'm sending additional reinforcements up there to hold the line. He's falling back this way. At Sydney, he's got a bunch of craptastic units. So we're going into full-on deliberate attack mode next turn. I've got 4 armored regiments and 3 divisions going into this. Not these guys. And then behind that, an additional 3 divisions, which I no longer need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a couple more up here to hold the line here to force him to channelize this way. I don't want him retaking this hex here. Unfortunately, he's got a lot more troops up here than I do. And I don't know if 1 division is going to be enough to hold him. So we'll have to see. I've got additional troops heading up that way. 9th Division's heading there. And now another division. That should be enough. 2 more divisions coming down the road. We're looking really good, though, otherwise. So Sydney, I don't think it's going to fall next turn, but it's definitely going to be not doing well. And he's got a move arrow, so I think he's retreating, guys. He's just giving up more ground. At some point, he needs to stay and fight because he can't keep running, right? He's got to fight at some point. I don't know. Okay, and I saw something about GIGABYTE. I say Tone. It's fine. Oh, collision. Collision with who? Collision with who? Operations report. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. SS Finback has been reported been stuck near Tanegashima. That's nice. And it's a pilot escape capture. Hmm. Is there anything about collisions here? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Hey, looking at tracker here, it looks like we did only shoot down 20 enemy aircraft, but that's okay. Those are still priceless bombers, and they're worth the trade. So good cap trap for me. I'll take that any day. GIGABYTE goes into Numea next turn, and we're gonna full refuel, stock up aircraft, and then we're gonna link up with these guys and escort them into Suva. I don't think he anticipates that coming in, so by the time he realizes what we're doing, we'll be deep into unloading. I've got naval support that will expedite that. Yeah, so we'll get that done as quickly as possible. We need to get all these troops unloaded at Suva. I will do so under the cover of GIGABYTE's air wing. I might break off some of the heavy surface forces and put them in Suva direct, just to act as a shield. But yeah, we're looking good, guys. I think Sydney's going to fall now in the next 2 turns. Between him falling back and between us having a lot of AV there, I see us owning Sydney very soon. So we'll send these guys back in next turn for one last bombardment. I'm probably going to go ahead and put I'll go ahead and put bombers on this too, just to, you know, make sure we do as much disruption as possible. Last thing to look at, how we're doing up here in the Bismarck area. This looks fine. This area looks fine. Oh, the Philippines. Last thing I want to talk about. I was worried about this. I think what he's been doing is using submarines to restock this place. These are submarine task forces, right? And he's using them as supply. So he's using the subs to bring supply into here, try to keep these guys alive. Clearly, it's not working because we're way ahead of him on in terms of like he's out of supply clearly, and it's only March. These units, I think we can attack again next turn. The disruption levels are pretty okay. So 58th Division, we'll go deliberate. These guys, deliberate. And we'll hit them one more time. Let's see what we can get. I think with fort level 0, we'll have a good chance of doing some good damage here. Oh, that might have been a sub that picked us off here earlier. Either way, I'm going to kill that thing soon. Good stuff. And then big term goals here in the next 2 weeks or so. I need to figure out how to take out Tirkan, Balikpapan. And this is the last real bastion of enemy troops that are free to operate. So we need to do. I need to do something here to secure this. So we'll do that. All right, and that's it, guys. Good turn. We're getting close to taking Sydney, dude. That's going to be one hellacious point swing. I personally can't wait for this. It's going to be so good. Catch you on the next one.